Hello, fellow wanderers. I'm Endri, and thank you for joining me as we wander through some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and got quests to do for various reasons. And just to refresh myself, 'cause it's been a few days, let's go see what we've done so far. Mission for the Republic. Right, get into the Sith base. Not doing these things. Selkath, Hire Mercenaries, and Sundry Murder Trial. Fair enough.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Oh, isn't she fun? Alright, that's fine. We need to go get our Jedi, I'm thinking. To make some more progress on this.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
Interesting.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Maybe you could hire me?
I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. If you want, talk to Roland Wan at the Republic Embassy and see if he can find anything for you. It's north of here, just east past the first courtyard. It's just off the north end of the second courtyard. You can't miss it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to continue my recruitments.
Huh. Those directions are so confusing. They're basically worthless. Surprising no one. Alright, well, we still got directions we haven't been yet, so let's go take a look down those. What is this place? Council halls?
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers. They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Huh. Right. Alto Court. Got it. I think this is where we have to come for our little help our person with the murder at the inn side quest. Fair enough. So, in other news, today's my birthday. At least the day I'm recording this. Probably the day it's going to go up, too. What is this? Ah, the prison. Okay. So that means we explore most of this place. I think it's time to go pick us up some party members. Mostly because, well, the one thing we had to come around and do alone appears to be very, very dark side, so we're not going to be doing that. Alright then. You know, it'd probably be way faster just to warp back to my ship. Can I warp back? I can totally warp back to my ship. Let's do that. Never used it on Kashyyyk. Forgot about it for a minute. Which would be silly. It's important to do. And we no longer have the little pests. Which is nice, but sad. So we're going to have Jolie here, and I'm going to pull out Juhani just to look at her. We haven't done anything with her yet, so let's see what she's like. Which means we're going to have levels up to do. Alright. Skills. You get 2 points per level. That's better than most of my Jedi. Grab those ones. So you are just a Guardian. Fair enough. What do you specialize in? You don't have Duelist. Don't even have Weapon Focus with your lightsaber yet. Yo, you took conditioning. Oh, you poor thing. Well, let's get you Weapon Focus. Hand powers. Oh, look at you. You've got a dark side power. Note that she is much more light side than dark side at this point. Probably because of the way I'm going through the game myself. I want to start upping. Her dex is so much higher. I'll up her dex. I really want to, but since she starts with such a dex bias, we'll just do it that way. All right. I don't need Force Valor. Get Force Cure because all of my Jedi should have Force Cure. It makes them useful. Makes them more useful, I should say. They're useful otherwise. Alright. What do we have here? What is that? Oh, Jedi defense, right. Grab that. Definitely grab your second rate of speed. It's really useful for a Jedi Guardian. Alright. I know this is just the most riveting stuff, right? Learn stasis. We'll run around with Juhani for a bit, just to see what she's like. What else can I get for you? Sure, improved energy resistance, that'll work. Keep up in that dex. I don't even know what Master Force Jump is. What is Force Jump? Opponent at range is targeted with standard melee attack. Closest almost instantly, +4 to the first strike. Wow. That's kind of cool. Kind of note I haven't gotten her dual wield ability. Should probably get her a dual wield ability. Dual wield's just better in this game. That's all there is to it. Alright, got all that. We're gonna grab you. Oh, we're so late in. Are we going to have enough feats to do it? Well, we'll give it a try. Powers, go ahead and get your last defense upgrade. Alright, that's all you get. And we're going to give you what? Double-wielded lightsaber. Let's give you a lightsaber and a short lightsaber One of those. One of these in case you need it. Strength gauntlet. Yep, that'll work.
A wish?
Sure.
Oops. Alright. I did not mean to step back in there. Put my fingers on the keyboard in the wrong place. Yes. Let's all go do Jedi things. I should now, in fact, be able to transit back. There we go. And talk to our person about the murder trial. Which would have been faster had I not left that screen, but that's alright. Ah, just a traveler. Alright, so let's get this murder investigation underway. I've solved a murder investigation before. Clumsily.
Jolie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Alora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Alora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Alright. You go to the prison now. No. We have to be an arbiter first. So let's go talk to the judges. See if we can get me into an arbiter. I remember nothing about... I remember that this world exists. Because of Kolto and all that stuff. I remember so little about this actual world as far as the plot goes. I would like to investigate the murder case involving Sunry.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him. Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
All right. Maybe what the young Selkath have been going missing. No more questions for now. All right, let's go to the inn then. guess we'll swing by the jail to see if we can talk to Sunri, just in case. Alright. Now we can go in. Excellent. There's Sunri. Have you heard anything about missing Selkath? What do you know about the murder of Alessa? Here's the prisoner Sunri. Nothing for now. Alright. I saw Sunri. Was there somebody else in here? Yeah, we'll check in a second. Hey, Sunri.
Jolie, what are you doing here? Laura sent me, Sunri. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the Selkath seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alessa there that night, but it's not what you think. I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Alessa into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alessa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my heroes cross at a crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Selkath, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
He sounds really fishy.
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. The Selkath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
I'll be going now.
Very well. I suppose there is still much you must do before the trial. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
For some reason, I just don't trust him.
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll gut your fishy little corpse, cut off your head, and bathe in your blood!
That was, ooh. Somebody is very unhappy with the Cellcath. Alright, so now we need to go to the inn, I'm thinking. And at some point we will want to go to the Sith Embassy. Seem to have a few quests involving that place. Alrighty then. I think this hotel was over this way. Not that way. Alright, Jolie, let's say hello.
Got something on your mind, dude?
Why'd you decide to come with me?
You got yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful.
So you wanted to ride on my ship?
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of a synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
No, seriously, tell me.
I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Is this a comment on my breath?
No, but it could be. An Anduvian salt tablet would clear that right up, you know. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
Never heard of him.
No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Obviously, he did not have save and load.
I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
How young are we talking?
Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
How did you know?
Swirling force, remember? Jedi here. Granted, I was just interpreting the signs, but we get trained in that sort of thing, more or less. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too, or those could have just been gurgling noises. No, well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
You're kidding.
Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
What does it have to do with you coming with me?
Well, hey, the chances may not be great, but when one has the opportunity to see something like that twice in a lifetime. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
That was special. That was truly something special. For a character I don't even remember. I don't remember this character at all. Huh. Oh, I must gather my party before venturing forth. You don't say. Hey, old man. Old man. Are you coming? There you are. All right. So. All right, that's a shop right there. That's right. It's a really crowded, busy place.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want, too.
Tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Could have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
You testify it happened after he left?
No. No way I'm lying to the court just because you want to get your Republic buddy off or whatever. I have no interest in going to prison.
I want to ask you something else.
What do you want to know?
What do you know about Sunry and Alasa?
Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Who were the witnesses?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Feareth Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
Nothing for now.
Well, okay. If you need anything else, I'm gonna be right here.
Okay.
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about Sunry and Alasa?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics, usually.
You mean Sunry was having a relationship with Alasa?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room, in private, is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith Master?
Well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
What did you see?
Well, one time, I saw Alasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
She was a Dark Jedi?
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now, that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify it to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Ah. Interesting. Nothing there. Can't open that door.
Chiki kun selkat, chona mulira tong glupor kimba no kun nek lorcha.
I have questions about the murder of Alasa.
Glupor tong hit wanaji selkat agi inko tune glupor mulira chuna mulira.
Where are you at the hotel?
Glupor yun tung chiwi ita. Pola un jikne mulira glupor. Kon muli slimo poi wanga kun viskin. Glupor kimba nik chalora kun.
What did you see?
Glupor chi ita kanki chana kilikon. Glupor nibo jimata wipun nage. Tong abag sun sham u. Glupor tong hit wamaji salkat ag inko tune tong.
What about Alasa's room?
Glupor picha ge borang turang. Glupor wanki yuma bat malyaw no.
Did someone pay you to do something in that room?
Kun mulira slimo poi wanga kun makachisa glupor. Tong abag sinshan glupor ni non kili. Glupor chiwa aita kang kicha na selkat. Glupor nibo mulira. Glupor sha. Glupor pampa ki mulira kun king. Glupor chachopa. Tong itselkat wamajiko na. Glupor ag inkotune. Glupor no mulira. Glupor chachopa. Glupor bagwa shank konti machid
Well, we now know that the metal was a plant. Interesting. Can I warp back to the Ebon Hawk? I can. Well, I don't think we need our Jedi Counselor with us anymore. So let's do this party here. Okay, and we'll warp back to the hotel because that room looked like it had a security lock on it. We are going to toss down a quick save first. Actually, we're going to toss down a real save because this is a good place to make a cut. So what are we at? We're at 33. This is going longer than I thought it was going to. I thought this was a shorter game. Well, until our paths cross again, have fun and stay safe, everyone.